Hello.
Mother
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh, well, you're a mother.
I am a mother. Yeah, we're getting ready for Mother's Day.
Are we?
Are we? That's such bullshit. We were just inside and he gave me a compliment and he said, I want you to remember this as well as what happens on Mother's Day. Like everything
Yeah, I want to
right
add
now.
it on. I want to get on top of it.
And then I just was going to do something nice for Fanula and I was like, oh, that might look like I'm sucking up so that I get, some good treatment on Mother's Day. But we're having a bit of a sweet moment right now as a mother and daughter. So I thought,
Sweet.
Yeah, I handed her a coconut through the window before with a straw in it. She really liked that.
Maggie and David, yes, hello, nice to see you. I thought you guys were audio only. You fooled me. Showing up from Scotland and everything, figuring out the time change. Holy crap.
Oh, they like the specs.
Well, this
His
is
or
gonna
mine? His.
Maybe mine.
Mine,
He's
yeah.
a podcast listener, David.
Yeah. And those are clicks. Those do a special thing, which
they
mine
come
don't
off.
do.
They've got a little, they go right around your head.
Super sexy. Woo!
Got him at the old guy pro shop.
Yeah.
Jen,
when I look over and see him in those, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
That's my guy.
Jen wants to know how many Jazz Fest drinks you missed on Friday. Well,
Jen, we were really trying to help you out on Friday, or Jake was.
You could go for it. Feel free to go. It was a great Jazz Fest weekend, I have to say. And to do 2 weekends of Jazz Fest was really a treat.
In place.
That's 3 or 4 for you there, Jen. Good luck. In stereo. Well, I don't know about that.
Maybe when it was
it's
behind.
over there and over here. Well, I'm trying. I can read it here, and then I can see it over there. I don't know if that's distracting or naughty, or if it's causing a brain warp.
We're trying to keep it as easy as possible for us and for you.
Making it easy. I want to try one thing because it is Monday.
Yeah.
Monday. You know what the date is? I wrote this in the. People can already see it in the comments, but
I think it's the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Star
Wars Day.
May the farce be with you. May the 4th be with you. Yes, today is the day.
The farce?
Yeah, as in the farce. F-A-R-C-E. I used to have a friend who would say, may the farce be with you. He would say that on opening night of a play, blah,
blah.
But
it's the force.
I know, but
you don't pronounce it farce, do you? You pronounce it force.
I know, but he would say may the farce, as in you were doing a play, so may the farce, may the funny, may the a farce,
Oh, the farce.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's the way I say the way I say my R's.
How
the
are
farce.
We? Yeah, no, but you were saying force, but then you said farce. I
understand you thought I was being
farce
really
is pronounced farce, but force would still be pronounced force. It was just confusing for me.
I try to keep him on his toes, but it's really then I have to do so much explaining. Was it worth even? Yeah. May the farce be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps flowers and a lovely dinner for Mother's Day. Perhaps.
Yeah. If I play my cards right.
I've got something in the fridge. I wanted to see. Now it is Monday, and I have this little effect that I've been working on with the camera. I want to see if this works, and if it does, and we can get it back, then I'll be super excited.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's the live news, everybody.
Murder Wasp Monday. Oh, that's not where it was supposed to go.
Where'd you want it to be?
Darn it. Well, it was supposed to go down below. But Murder Wasp Monday, we're going to talk about the murder wasps.
Oh, yeah, God,
that's
horrible.
how it's supposed to look. Murder Hornet Monday. It's the whole
you've got
screen.
A whole, but it's got it, yeah.
But
people probably...
But you want to take that out because you want us to be visible. But yeah, murder hornets. Look how big they are.
No, but now you've got us. You've got a little us.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's always...
this is what they're seeing. They're seeing the murder hornet. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, right. Okay, great.
What do you see?
Yeah.
Hello.
What do I see? Well... I see moving hands. I think they belong to you.
Oh gosh! Now we've lost the other things that we usually like to have in there. So that's.
Oh right, yeah. We've got our little show promo.
There we go. Back to that.
Yeah,
that's sweet.
Yeah. Hello everybody, it's us.
Well, that was a little bit of a train wreck, but not.
But you
so
get
bad.
It. Those have you heard about them? They're in Washington, right?
Tomorrow is Sinkhole de Mayo, Jen says. Oh my God. Jen, did you drink those 3 drinks so fast?
Mayo. Yeah,
Sinkhole
I don't think
Mayo.
we're going to a kid's birthday party because her birthday is on Cinco de Mayo, but I don't know that we could. She's only going to be 15. I don't know that we can yell Sinkhole de Mayo out the car window. Yeah. Fanula would prefer if we didn't have to go, but because we're driving by in a car and she's not licensed yet, she'll have to have her parents.
Oh, she doesn't want to go to the. Oh, she doesn't want you to go to the birthday. I got you.
She'd like it if I was
understand
driving,
now.
but down like this in the seat,
Yeah.
so that no one saw me
I
and they just
understand.
saw her. And the last one we went to, I said, "Hey, put bows on, have bows out the sides of the window."
Yeah.
But that's
I'm gonna put
way too,
Yeah.
that's too much. Teenagers don't want to draw quite that much of attention to
They
themselves.
don't. They don't.
Yeah.
Mark is checking in. She says he says you're his favorite of my wives. Lord is
His second favorite. Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, she's my second favorite too. She's,
Oh, come on. You love Lord. I don't like the autopilot now.
Okay.
I'm turning that off.
We took Fanula to see Lord. That was her first concert. And I have to tell you this because it was so cute. So she really loved it. And, she told me at one point, I don't think Lord has a bigger fan than me here. And there were so many young women walking around in their Lord t-shirts. What the have you done to yourself, Jerry? You look so weird.
Oh, well, I thought I turned off the
rectangle,
autopilot, but I hadn't.
the little circle on our
God.
faces.
No, that's not what I want to do.
So anyway, when we got home, at one point Fanula wanted to go as close as she possibly could, and I said, "Well, you're lucky I'm your mother because that's one of my things that I know how to do." So I got her as close as I possibly could, and then she wanted me to hold her up because she wanted to see even more, which was really cute because she was beyond being held in my arms at that point. She must have been 11. And then when we came home, and it was at the Greek, so the drive over there, absolutely horrible. The drive back, not quite so bad, but it's a lot of driving. It's one side of LA to the other. And when we got home, she ran into the house and just let out this the scream. She just ran around like screaming at full volume. And she said, "I've been wanting to do that since the end of the concert." Those were all the feelings she was holding inside, but she didn't feel like she could do it walking to the car because it would draw too much attention. And she didn't feel like she could do it in the car with, the three of us because it would be too loud. So she waited till she got home and then she just let out this massive scream that was all the feelings that she was feeling.
She had a good time. She loved Lord.
Yeah. She
loved Lord.
likes Lord, Jake's second wife, too.
Guys, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no, it's not Monkey Monday. It's Murder Hornet Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because as Jen says, things aren't weird enough. That's why we got Murder Hornet. Do you know about these Murder Hornets?
Well, I do. Yeah, because they were I read about them yesterday, and it's disgusting what they do. I mean, they bite the heads off the bees to kill them, and then they take the thorax back to their, to their nest to feed their people with. But it's like, couldn't you choose something other than the bees? The bees are already getting it with
That's not what I read. What I read is they come in and they bite the heads off a bunch of the honeybees, and then they eat the honeybees, and then they bring their hive in and just feed on all the larvae and honey. They do that. They're very cannibalistic.
God, that's even horribler.
Yeah, these murder hornets.
Horrible and horribler.
Well, you knew when they were called murder hornets that it wasn't going to be good. You knew that, right?
I did.
You knew it was going to be tough.
I did.
I'm not loving the focus that we're getting right now, but
what do you want, a tighter shot?
well, no, I just feel like there needs to be should we wipe the lens? Is there a how's that?
Really
Who doesn't love that?
that?
Who doesn't love that?
Did
that hurt? I'm sorry. I hope that didn't freak you out.
Yeah, sorry. If I'd known he was going to do that, I would have stopped him. I mean, some of his impulses, they're really
I know that's tricky when you're hammered, Jen.
Flying
so murder hornets, they're the world's largest wasp, and they're in Washington State. They're actually Asian giant hornets. Is what they're called, and they decimate honeybees. Japanese honeybees are used to battling them.
Ooh.
So our honeybees don't have a strategy to deal with these damn hornets.
Right, these horrible hornets. Do you know how many people they kill a year in Japan?
The murder hornets? 60,000.
God, that would be a coronavirus.
I know. Well, that's what made me think of it.
Yes, I know. No, it's not as high as 50 people a year die from these murder hornets, and apparently they say the sting is like a hot metal poker going into you. It's really, really uncomfortable.
It
hurts. I think when you die, you're getting stung by more than one of them at a time.
Yeah, they did say 50.
Yeah, it's a swarm. Yeah,
they did say 50.
Yeah.
So what the Japanese honeybees do is, oh my God.
Oh,
I knew that was possible, but I didn't know that it could happen. Holy shit. Did we just get blinked out of existence, or are we still on?
I think we're still on.
my phone rang, which is everything streaming through the phone, and you have to have it on to be able to do this. Who calls during this time? How does someone who knows my phone number doesn't know
that they should not be calling
Maybe
now?
They do know, and they're undermining me.
Well, it was one of those numbers also that had the first 6 numbers look like yours.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that very tricky to make you think like, oh, that's someone, my neighbor.
It's probably my nemesis Moriarty again.
Yeah, that guy.
He's the one. He's the one who brought these murder wasps to America.
Andrew Scott, that yummy actor who played Moriarty in the Benny Sherlock Holmes, and he just was the boyfriend. He was the naughty Irish priest in. I can see her so well. The naughty.
Yeah. Wiggy says that he's a beekeeper and he has a video somewhere of a regular yellow jacket cutting off the head of a honeybee and flying off with the abdomen. Yeah, I think that these insects decapitation is more of a regular thing to them. With human beings, it doesn't happen that often. You're really dealing with a kind of a Taliban-y kind of caliphate situation.
When you get into cannibalism?
Decapitation.
Oh.
Decapitation.
Are you kidding? That used to be how we killed people. How we punish people.
Well, right, but that's
the olden days.
Old school now.
Well, there are still parts of the world where they make a nice video of you getting your head chopped off to send to your family to show that you mean business. Right. Okay, not allowed to go off on that tangent. Naughty. Loving the awesome production. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And this is you should tune in. Yeah.
Well, it's what we're known for.
Yeah, and you do tune in for it because it's so good.
Still on. Yeah, and we're still on.
Yeah, there is a helicopter flying above the house.
I can't control the helicopters. Look, this isn't
you
a
are really paying
studio.
Attention, Dave.
I'm in here the whole rest of the day, not on television.
No, but I come from a country where there used to be a lot of cannibalism, and then they used to like to shrink our heads. But those days, thank God, are over. But that did used to happen in New Zealand. There was some.
It's really died off.
It's not in vogue anymore. Can you believe?
No, Bill, I'm not into cannibalism. I'm not.
No, God, I wouldn't be with him if he had any of those kind of tendencies.
That would be DIVORCE.
Yeah, exactly. Yesterday.
Honey, would you taste this?
What is it?
It's our neighbor.
Oh yeah, God, yeah. No, I'm not. That whole Jeffrey Dahmer. I couldn't even watch the Jeffrey Dahmer movie. I was like, oh, yuck, no thank you.
Oh, yeah. So, Scott, thank you for bringing up the watermark up in the right, Jake and Belinda's Varinus podcast. That is from my friend Clinton Reno. He designed that as a T-shirt. And we haven't ordered any T-shirts yet, but Clinton, that was so nice of him to do that.
Yeah, that was really cool. Can I tell him what also happened on Friday? Or was that Saturday you got the gift from your friend Rachel?
Oh my God, I don't have it in here right now.
You don't?
Can I bring it in?
Oh, well, Rachel, I don't know if you guys are watching, but
I do. Here it is.
Jake had a blub. He totally had a blub. I mean, he couldn't. I didn't know it did cows.
Yeah, it's got a cow.
Oh, I like the cows. The sheep was bullshit, but the cow's good.
The cow's pretty good.
Yeah.
Horse. It also has a horse, yeah.
Yeah. So realistic.
So,
I mean,
anyway,
that's what we're going for in our show, is total realism and technical excellence.
Anyway, Rachel, yes, happy birthday again. Thank you so much. So, Rachel and her lovely husband, Jason, come to my shows in Denver, and they're always so nice and bring presents for our daughter, Fanula, and us sometimes. And this was the second package during the Varinus outbreak. Fanula got a nice thing to make a lighted sign. She loved her
She was
gift.
super into that. She loved it. Thank you. And I got some turmeric tea. Very, very thoughtful.
We haven't eaten the chocolate yet. So then this was for me, and it was just this notebook, and I thought, oh, that's a kind of a funny notebook to give a guy, a
grown-up guy.
But it's such a sweet gift. I'm grateful for it. But it's not just a notebook. Rachel's gone in and she's written all these sayings from different people in here. There's one from Jerry Seinfeld. There's one from Fanula, our daughter, and Belinda, and one from Jean-Jacques Machado. It was so thoughtful and sweet.
Yeah,
it just really. Yeah. I did cry a little bit.
He did. He could not.
It was. It was genuinely a very thoughtful gift. And I may also have a hormone imbalance. Nothing to worry about.
But we've both had a read of it, and it's really lovely. And don't feel bad, everybody else. But thank you, Rachel. That was it was really super thoughtful, super great, and really made his day. And I love seeing my husband cry happy tears. I mean,
She's so used to seeing me cry the tears of heartbreak.
Yeah. No, the happy ones, the sweet ones, where you're really moved. I don't think you cry the other ones that much. I mean,
no,
you haven't had.
No,
yeah.
I'm not. So.
Yeah. Maybe I should test and see if he actually even is capable of
sometimes when I'm out here and you don't know what I'm doing, it is crying. I am crying.
Crying into soup.
Yeah.
Well, Fanula was talking about crying the other day too, about how much she cries. I mean, it's good to cry, but, privately, I suppose.
So, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it is Murder Wasp Monday.
Oh, we need to get back to the Hornets.
Well, I didn't finish telling you. The Japanese honeybees strategy for dealing with the murder wasps.
Yeah, what do they do? I need to know so I can teach our bees quickly.
Yeah, well, here's what they do. They create a swarm. They just ball around the murder wasp and flap their wings, and they create this heat. They basically cook the murder wasp with their wings and body heat and furious activity.
They melt the little to death.
It says it heats up to 115 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, nice. They cook them.
They cook the wasp.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And then do they eat it?
Well, I
don't
know.
Not cannibals?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. Well, they just go sucked in badly as the sort of charred body falls to the ground after they release it from their, thing. Sucked in badly. That's what we say in New Zealand.
It would be more. I think it would be more parboiled than charred. But I don't.
Yeah,
who knows?
probably.
Yeah. Fire is 451. 451. That's
He's
the
internally.
temperature
They're internally melted,
burns.
maybe.
Yeah.
Or their organs.
They're cooked, but they're not. Broiled. Anyway, these murder wasps are so big that the United States, whoever's in charge of trying to get them, they say can be as big as your thumb.
Oh, yuck!
I had to hold up my thumb because who knows?
He's got
if you don't have a thumb, this is how big they are.
Yeah, this is I've got to.
So the scientists are what they're going to do is they're going to catch one, put a radio collar on it to find out where the hive is. Can you imagine? They've got a little tiny radio collar that can fit on a murder wasp.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's like an episode of The Wire, only not.
Yeah,
but
only with insects.
But for insects, yeah. How can you send something? How can you send something? Well, I'm not positive exactly how Rachel got my address. I may have given it to her, but if you're on my mailing list, my email list, there's a PO box from that you can mail things to.
It's right down the road from our house. It's not very far away.
Maybe I don't know if you just want to know theoretically or if you actually want to mail something. But I'll put the PO box in the comments under your question there, Jen.
Brian, we start at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah.
So that's right?
3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah.
I always just say California time, but you're right. It is the whole Pacific.
Oh, I like to be
Pacific
completely
Standard.
Precise because I'm about temporal and spatial. So, time and space.
Yeah, time and space.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that are really the most. They're the real
Continuums.
bugaboos of human existence: time and space.
Yeah, that's geography, time and space. Yeah. Tell me about your Monday.
My Monday?
Yeah.
Well, it started off. I was a little bit down because Jazz Fest is over. Not that you're not still enjoying it, Jen.
Yeah.
But I was a little down because of that. I mean, that started yesterday. But I got up today and I put my podcast on. The governor has said that we may be allowed to go out and walk around.
Well, you're allowed to buy things. Yeah, I mean, when he said that businesses are going to be open, and then when he clarified it, it's going to be for curb pickup. So the sporting goods stores will be open, but you'll have to, buy things and then pick them up at the curb.
Yeah.
But he actually was super positive, and it was sort of amazing when he said, look, this is what's going to happen, and it's because of the sacrifices that everybody made, and obviously all the essential workers and the healthcare workers on the front lines are the number ones. And, and all the government employees and all the stuff that they're going to do and how they're going to track it with Californians. They're going to put 10,000 people out there and be coronavirus detectives. So everybody who tests positive is going to then No, but then to work out who they have been in contact with and everywhere they've been. I mean, it's going to be an amazing effort. They're going to start with 10,000 people, and then they're going to move to another 10,000 people, so that we can really track it in California and keep Californians safe. And then he also said...
What do you mean 10,000 people and another 10,000 people?
First of all, there'll be 10,000 of these people tracking the people who test positive and everyone who they've come into contact with, so that they can see how, get the data of how it spreads and take care of them. And then they'll get another second wave of people to be out there doing it.
They're going to have 10,000 people and then another 10,000.
Yeah, that's how some people are going to go back to work. Do you need a hanky?
I wish I knew where my hanky was.
Oh my God. Emergencia, call 911. Jake's lost his hanky. Jake's lost his hanky.
I'm okay.
Woo, nueve, uno.
So Clinton just checked in, and he did see the logo up there. Yeah, I gave you a big plug a little bit earlier.
Yeah, sorry that you missed that, but if you rewind, you can get that.
You can't rewind right now.
No, after the show. But I've just got one other thing to say about what Gavin Newsom said, because he did also say, yeah, you would.
Well, it looks like I'm digging in my butt for something, but I was just getting a hanky out.
Very sweetly, I was going to loan you one of my hankies, but it turns out I did not put them in as. But he also said that it was all the people in California who have stayed at home and who have been good and who have been in lockdown and who have, made those sacrifices.
It is because of us. That's why we're being allowed out.
We've been very, very good.
The great work that we did.
Very, very good. And now we're allowed.
We're not going to get to do jujitsu.
To go back out into the world.
We're not going to get to do jujitsu.
No, that's going to be a while coming back. Yeah. So you started off not feeling so good about Monday. How are you feeling about our marriage at the beginning of the day? How are you feeling about it now? What's the number?
I feel like the way that you're saying that, it leads people to believe that there was some kind of interaction between us that really but it was just normally the day-to-day. I feel pretty good about our marriage. I feel good about our marriage. I feel like there's a little bit of unacknowledged encroachment from your side of the bed to my side of the bed, but this is ongoing.
We're gonna have to get a more of a border. And then there was I did a bit of unauthorized coronavirus redecorating without having a discussion before, so that wasn't
changing the pictures hanging up in the stairwell.
That was a bit of an infraction, infraction, wasn't it?
It was a little bit naughty. It was a little bit naughty.
Yeah, you weren't happy about that.
Oh, there is a Jazz Fest question that I'd like to answer. Scott was asking if I was crying during Springsteen or crying during the Nevilles yesterday. Which type of guy I was.
Oh, and, Nevilles, I'd say. Am I right or am I wrong?
Well, Aaron Neville they had a sweet set that then kind of got funky towards the end, so that was great. But the Springsteen set was also good because he had this amazing band with him, and it was pretty terrific. Any thoughts on alternative theories? I'm not sure what that's about, Paul, but if it's about murder wasps,
Yeah, Bill, it is a Twiggy. There she is. There's the Twiggy. I played her once in a movie. That's not why I have the T-shirt. I already had the T-shirt. But then I played her in I don't even want to say the name of the movie. It was so terrible. Ugh. I played Twiggy as the judge on America's Next Top Model. In a movie. In a movie segment.
What'd you say was the name of the movie?
Oh, Meet the Spartans. It was a spoof on 300 or whatever it was. And it opened #1 at the box office the weekend it opened. Jake wouldn't even go and see it with me.
I tried to tell you that this is not how real professional actors do their...
Oh, right. You're not supposed to be disparaging of the thing that you were in.
You're supposed to be nice. I've just tightened up the shot a bit.
Well, maybe other people in it were great. I just, when I, watched me, I was kind of like, oh. Anyway, but yeah, Twiggy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Monday. So what rating are you giving our marriage today? Is it on a 1 to 10? 10 being tops. I don't want to confuse you because I know I've switched it around sometimes.
Oh, today? Our marriage today? You went to the grocery store and I felt like you did a really great job. So I get extra points. Well, it's just that's the kind of compliment that you think could go either way when you're saying it. You did a great job at the grocery store. It's like, is that wrong for me to say it like that? But
I'll tell you the thing about me at the grocery store is, even before Varinus, I'm a bit of a buyer in bulker. I just buying in bulk. I can't help it. And I did go into the cupboard. I did actually say to myself today at the store, don't buy any crackers, Belinda, because we have, cupboards of them. Because he loves to eat crackers.
I don't. Come on. I don't think my cracker input is that much higher than anyone else. I'll like a cracker or a chip with a little bit of cheese in the afternoon or early afternoon.
Yeah.
So
I didn't buy any crackers, but I did buy some more Bon Ami. You know, it's the non-toxic version of Ajax. And then I got home to see that there was already some of it in the overflow cupboard.
That does happen when you're a hoarder. You accidentally keep buying things that we have plenty of.
Yeah, I know, but
fortunately I'm in charge of the toilet paper.
We have a lot of peanut butter.
God. Well, I did notice there was some off-brand peanut butter today.
I know.
That I
bought that because I don't want you to. You know, you love peanut butter, and I want to take care of your peanut butter needs.
Todd wants to know if you got me Oreos, but no, she didn't.
No Oreos today.
I've got the Oreos for our daughter. I have a couple of Oreos, but it's really our daughter that you have to be careful.
You need a body pillow. Oh, we must be talking to someone else.
Kai's is talking about in the bed to prevent the intrusion.
Yeah. I have a pillow boyfriend, but Jake is so jealous of that guy.
I need a fence, like one of those Jewish marriage wood fence things that they have. I'm pretty sure that's a thing where you're not allowed to be on the other side of the bed. I like to have just a railing in there because I'm a light sleeper. The touching while I'm asleep, and then I wake up, and then I'm sort of mad, but I don't want to be mad at you because I love you.
Right, if I do an accidental touching in the night.
Let's talk about what's your favorite cracker? What are those crackers that you get that I don't like, but they make another one that I do like, but you don't get those because they're not the ones that you like?
Oh, they're a non-gluten one, and I like the rosemary and olive oil. But you know what's really good? They're only in New Zealand. You can't get them here, which is a total bummer, but they're called sesameals. So if you go to New Zealand, get some sesameals. So good. They've got tons and tons of sesame seeds in them.
They taste like they're made out of sesame seeds and sawdust. I'm not a fan.
Oh, yeah. Okay, shall I give what the number rating of our marriage right now? Shall I tell you now that he's
really?
just insulted my favorite cracker?
I insulted your favorite cracker? Yeah. That's enough to bring it all down? Oh my God. We're not in as good a shape as I thought.
It's precarious Monday over here. It's like, hanging on by a... No, I'm kidding. He could be mean about my crackers. He hates feijoa juice as well. So we have this fruit. You guys call it pineapple guavas, I think. We call them feijoas, and they are absolutely yummy.
They're a little bit soapy.
Oh, they are not. So the first time we're in New Zealand and we go to a restaurant, and every restaurant we go to, have you got feijoa juice? Have you got feijoa juice? I love it so much. And when I was a kid, you just ate the feijoa out of the feijoa, the fruit on a spoon. We didn't have the juice, but now they make juice out of it, so I get it.
They didn't have the juice. They didn't know.
Yeah,
they didn't know.
They didn't know how good it was going to be.
Then finally, an American hippie came to visit New Zealand. He said, you can squeeze these and juice comes out.
You can juice these. So anyway, Jake has a try of my feijoa juice, and he was like, it's kind of like soapy, gritty. He didn't get it, but if you're a New Zealander, love feijoa juice.
It's acquired. Yeah,
it's
you love feijoa juice.
It's like oysters. If you're that sophisticated, you
sawdust
can get
crackers with some Marmite. Oh my God.
Don't believe him. Go to New Zealand and try sesameals for yourself.
Flavia likes a Triscuit. I like a Triscuit too. I'm a fan of the Triscuits. They feel like they're more than a cracker. They're kind of like
Earl likes sawdust. Thank you, Earl. There you go.
Kind of like a lifestyle.
No,
if you could, you don't have to listen to what I'm saying, but if you could just wait till I'm done saying it before you say what you're going to say, that would be good.
Right, you're here as well. I forgot about that. You talk, I talk.
Yeah. I mean, the show could be twice as long if we take turns. We won't have to come up with as much material, but if we're both going to talk at the same time.
I think it's more fun when we both talk at the same time. I mean, but then it's going to be like Dad and Hillary, and you've got to work out which one do I listen to. But at least we're not both telling the same story. Jake's off on his tangent.
Well, our horse is here, and that signals it's time to take that long ride home.
It is? Really?
Well,
are we done?
Oh, honey.
I don't fart like that. I just
know, the
don't.
fart machine is really...
Yeah, and it's just right there. And you really... He wanted to pull out all the stops.
I forgot about the fart machine
for
until
Monday.
now.
Okay, you haven't given a number for where you think our marriage is at.
Oh my God. Well, today?
Yeah. And remember, I cleaned the dunnies.
Dunny is a toilet.
I cleaned both of them.
I would say we're at I would say we're at a 9. I'm at a 9. I feel great about you. I mean, do you feel great about me? Sometimes sometimes she'll get me to say that I think our marriage is doing great, and then we'll have a talk about like what
And then I'll have
I'm
to set him
possibly
straight.
thinking.
Yeah, when we get off from this, I'm going to be setting him straight about where our marriage is. Yeah,
I am so straight.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel good about our marriage.
So
yeah,
we'll
we're
see you
between a
tomorrow.
9 and a 10.
There's a lot of misunderstanding about when the show starts. It starts live at 3 p.m.
But you can watch it any time you like.
Pacific time. Yes,
Yeah, 'cause it'll still be on.
archived on the places, and then also as David and Maggie know, I'm putting the feed from this onto the podcast feed, so you can listen to it if you want to get the Jake This podcast. And if you sign up for my email list, then when you get an email, there'll be a P.O. box mail at the bottom of that where you could decide to send me things. Except in your case, Jen, I'm going to put it in the comments for you.
He's feeling good.
Yeah, I'm working
Yeah,
out.
he's really. Yeah, Jake has really been making the most.
I'm going to come out of this Varinus like I'm ready to fight the guy. I can't wait until they open the stores so I can get in an argument with a shopkeeper. Hey.
Punch his lights out. Hey, who said the thing? Oh, Don. Fanula, our daughter, likes Ritz as well. So I just wanted to let you know that. And Pat Wilson says, Jake, answer your text.
Oh, yeah, Pat. I got to check that. Yeah. She's asking me about a show date in November.
Yeah.
I better get on that.
Yeah, November. Come on.
I'm barely allowed to go to the mailbox right now. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
We
Thank
will.
you for watching. Don't give up. There'll be plenty of time to give up. That was so creepy. That's my move.
What? I know. Yeah, don't think you're the only one who can do that.
All right, I'll see you.
They love it when we're creepy. Yeah. Come on, don't you?
I think the way the shots.
Oh, they can't see me doing that.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I just was grabbing his left breast.
Grab my man boob tomorrow.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I love you.